Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justice Sheffield is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now the 2-0 home. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Get your pitch, huh?
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So far this season, Dahl hits a little over the 270 mark.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
And the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
0-2 the count to Crawford. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder,
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Chris Davis next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miguel Andujar.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the
Here's the
pitcher.
pitch.
Now. Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Let it fly right here.
Here it comes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Come on, big
The
guy.
2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, Nate Lowe.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pitch up there.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
Hey, no outs here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Marmolejos, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Right now, fellas,
Jumped
right
ahead
now.
with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ty France. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
France.
We got 2 down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Charlie Culberson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
There, huh?
Ready on 1-2.
2-2 the count. The count.
Hey, nice
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Standing in, Sam Huff.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
The catcher, Sam Huff.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, wait for yours here.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
One
Not
ball, two
close
strikes,
with
the
the
count.
off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
In now, Anderson Tejeda.
Tejeda.
As he'll take a
Off the
look
plate,
at ball
ball
one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Clearly off with
One
his
ball,
timing
one
on
strike.
that one. A swinging strike. Ball and 2 strikes to
I got
the
the count,
Rangers
1-2.
shortstop.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Lays
I got
off
the
the
count,
1-2
2-2.
changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch right here.
Third
Come on
inning,
now.
no score to this point. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, nobody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him
0-1.
here. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Batting eighth,
And he's out.
the left fielder, Dom Thompson.
To the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Thompson-Williams, an Iowa native. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Plays that one now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Set to get his day started, Luis Torrens. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Is 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, David Dahl, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Franmil Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Franmil Reyes.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Henniger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Davis.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch strike, get ahead right here.
Now the pitch.
Up.
And a foul pop behind the plate.
I got
Huff
it.
is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Let's go, boys.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls. No
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got one here.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Strike taken up in the zone.
2 down now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
One at a time.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Here we go, kid.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. It's out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe.
First baseman.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now. Charlie Culberson will be next. And that's finally over for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Charlie Culberson.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Big Doc. Here we go.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now. Sam Huff waits on deck.
Here we go.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Sam Huff. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Up next to the Rangers.
Stepping in now, Anderson Tejeda. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
See a good one right here.
The 1-2.
Two the count.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hey,
Now
have a
batting,
rip like you can.
the
Here you
center
go.
fielder.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dahl's in pursuit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
82.
Seager leads off second with nobody out.
Hey, nobody away.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Todd France.
So now to the plate, Ty France. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, come on now, here we go. Hey, we got one.
0-1, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, now, we got two.
Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
A pause and the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Luis Torrens. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. The pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Dylan Moore. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Hey, boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. As the first
Shortstop.
pitch
That's
misses
off
to
the
him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
That's a ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, come on now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Jose Marmolejos. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still tied 1 apiece. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the box.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
5-2 the final today. The Texas Rangers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kyle Crick claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jesus Luzardo is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch to first.
1-1-1-1.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
The second baseman.
As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The average sits at 294, 17 home runs, 53 RBIs. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.